Hello. I'm live now. Hello, everybody. Oop, there we go. Bitlytic will be here shortly. He is running late as per usual. I don't know what I'm doing. And I am half asleep. So that's... yay. Hello, Filippo Calipo. I'm tired. So tired. I am tired, so tired. I hate drawing. Yeah, that's fair. Me too. Here's my new drawings. Here's the new cat. I need to figure out what the new cats are going to do. You change the shop sprite? No. Like the... like Nacho? He's still the same, if that's what you're talking about. I got some Baja Blast. Oh, the blue one that you were crying about? No, it's literally fine like that. I don't know why you don't like it. It's quite literally perfect. See, look, isn't it beautiful? So nice. And then we have the other cat up here. And then I moved the pile of suitcases up over here. So I think I'll have one more thing over on the other side, over here. But I don't know what I want to have over there, in that corner. I get the contrast, but it just feels out of place. I mean, there's literally like blue banners up here too. It like matches those too. I mean, I guess I can kind of see what you're saying, but it's definitely better than like the red, because with the red, it's literally just like the same color as the background, and it looks bad. And like, I don't know what other color it could be. I can make it like green. I don't think that would work though. Yellow and orange? No. That would not look good. Anyways, I don't know what I want to do today. I need to work on like the elemental stuff, but I need to, hello Moaz, jeez. Hop on Magic the Gathering. Sorry. I want to work on the elemental stuff, but like some of the baseline stuff isn't there yet, and I need Biddy to help me with that. So he should be here soon, but I don't know. Okay, good night, Filippo Calipo. What time is it? It can't be that late. It's like only 2:30 here. If Moaz is awake, then you don't need to go to bed yet. Where is Bitlytic? Let me go find him. It's not that late for him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably not. It was just like sleepy eepy. Pity's dead forever, yeah. Playing Magic with Joe last night killed him. I also want to make this UI as well, but that's another thing where if I try doing it myself without Biddy, it'll probably just break. So I'm stuck. I could work on some like item ideas probably. So we have, let's have this guy open. Can I do like a split tab thing where I have two open at once? Yes, I can. Look at that. So we do this and then we get the to-do board. And now I can go through these and rewrite some of them to fit within the damage types, I think. You guys were playing Magic without me? Yeah, we were. We were playing with my brother. So we had 4. We can play some more tonight though if you're down. You can learn how to play Commander. I love Baja Blast. I'm down, yeah. Yeah, we could probably do it. Although Axel wanted to play Gamble with your friends, but maybe after we stream we can do Magic. Like that would be in like 3-ish hours. Maybe a little more. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we can probably do that. Okay. I need to rethink a lot of these items because we are changing to the damage type stuff. And that makes things more complicated. Here is Bitlytic. Bro is always late. Crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. I have to have something to nerf me.
Yeah, alright, bro. Yeah.
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 Well, it's like,
Yeah,
like imagine you were in Magic and you had like a creature that was like 1 cost. It had Death Touch, Double Strike, Trample, protection from all colors, and was like a 20/20. Like, that's just broken. So like you gotta compromise on something. You gotta give that motherfucker a cost
you
of
gotta
like
give him 6
50.
stun tokens.
Yeah.
Stun counters, sorry.
Stun counters, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta give him 6 stun counters, and at the start of your turn, if you don't pay 4 mana, then you forcibly proliferate on him.
There's a creature in the deck that I was playing last night that enters with, that's a 10/10 that enters with the 6 stun counters.
Let's fucking go, dude.
By the way, we're playing Magic with Moaz after stream.
Okay. I do have to go to the store to check up on my prescription to see. Anyways, making Dante. What would it? What the fuck should my stream name be? It has to be something fucking terrible. It just has to. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Dante's 9X Backrooms collab. No.
True. My brother wants to go see that movie with me. I don't know if I do. Can you share your screen, by the way? Can you share your screen? Please. Thank you. Oh, and Axel made me buy a Gamble with Your Friends, so...
Axel made you buy Gamble with Your Friends. Explain that one. Make that make sense. When he made you.
Like, forcibly made me.
What is this? Who is this? And why did they send the message pegging JWRN?
That's Jimmy.
That's Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jimmy has another account?
No, it's the same account, I think. I think he just changed the name.
Oh, okay. I see.
So that way it's, I guess...
Slimmy turned into... I see. Okay. Sure, dude.
Yeah, we got breakfast because I was hungry.
Whoa. What the fuck? That never happens.
Yeah, he's the president of France now. Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you know that the president of France made a tweet about a French team winning the Rocket League championship?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you know that Faker, League of Legends pro player, arguably the best of all time, got exempt from the mandatory military service because he was so good at League of Legends?
That's kind of fire.
But BTS, the biggest K-pop group in the world ever, did not.
That's even more fire.
Yeah, K-pop stars do not get exemptions from mandatory military service, but Faker did.
That's kind of fire.
Yeah. Where is the social stream? I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna have RuneLite running in the background while we stream.
So what's that?
It's a RuneScape client.
Okay, should I get RuneScape?
It's free.
Yeah, but should I get RuneScape?
No. It's free, except like if you wanna.
Thank you for the follow.
Then it
Thank you, Natina.
costs a subscription because MMOs cost subscriptions.
What? Sorry, I didn't hear anything of what you just said.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that I was telling you about how RuneScape costs money after a certain part of the content because MMOs have a subscription model.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay,
everything I need to have open?
so
It
today
is.
I want to go over the elemental stuff because there's some stuff that I want to have that we don't currently have because I want to add stuff, but I currently can't.
Sure. Like what? Alright, actually let me get my stream thing set up and we can talk about that.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. Yes, the whole like, oh, there are some things that aren't in the game currently that you need to do your certain thing. That's not.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, there are things that exist. I think probably that don't exist.
Probably. Yeah. There's just too many things in my head, and I'm having
That's
like,
okay. Yeah. There's also just there's a lot of
Yeah.
ideas that we both got.
Yeah, so one thing obviously is I want to have items that increase, or I think the main thing is adding the like level of your type in addition to the damages, because right now it's just the damage is like the only value that's stored.
Yeah. Have you pushed anything recently, by the way?
No, I can push up whatever I have if you want. I only have 72 changes. There you go.
There are things in JW's head. Yeah, allegedly. I still
Allegedly.
don't really believe that. I'm gonna be real with you, but it's okay.
Okay,
Oh,
I push changes. Good luck.
Alright, thank you. Still setting up my stream stuff. I also invited you to stream together if you could join that.
Oh, there's a stream together.
Yeah. Like the
Let me get
thing that we do every
stream
stream
together.
That thing.
Yeah.
He's like, do you want to stream with me? I'm so honored.
Alright, bro. I'm killing you.
It's always opens up with one console now. I need to fix that at some point.
Oh, nice. My
Type shit.
I love getting AMD crash reports when my graphics card explodes.
Just like don't crash. I don't know, man.
Are you
Right,
still
I'm
not
live.
live? You're not even live.
I'm
Wow,
live now.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro
I
is
had to-
literally like 25 minutes late. You guys should just stay in my stream because Biddy's always late. Always late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Anyways, check out this cool thing I did this morning.
Wait, what did you do this morning?
If it loads, which it will eventually. Alright, you looking?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You gotta do the thing where you have to like drag your mouse across it to open it.
I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe. I don't know how that would work
Nah,
with controller,
probably
but
not. Yeah, you don't have to. I know with
Yeah.
Siege, you just use like the right stick, or maybe it was left stick. You just
Yeah.
like move it to the side and it'll open it. It's
yeah,
probably
the main
fine
thing
like
that I did though was the animation stuff is fun and cool, but we don't apparently we don't have just like an outline thing that applies to canvas groups, which is like shocking. So I made that
Interesting. Okay, I thought
because this is like a bunch of
I would think that the
this
outline
is like a
shader
bunch
would
of-
just cover all of that.
nope, it doesn't, because the outline shader reads from the texture of the sprite or the
Okay.
thing, but this is a canvas group, which means that like if you were to toss in say like
Yeah.
GPU particles here and then give it a gradient texture 2D because we love gradient texture 2D. Actually,
Who picked like
not
the
do that.
worst thing to the example with? I feel like
Did I?
maybe I don't know.
Dogothy. I will use a gradient texture 2D, so I lied. I'd be lying and shit. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. This is true, by the way.
What is Twin Mineral doing?
And what is Twin World doing?
Yeah.
So if I have this and give it some velocity,
Ooh.
they have an outline attached to them. I don't know what's going on with that, I'll be honest. I think it's because, yeah, this would need to have a larger thing, but this outline is separate from the particles. It like wraps the particles in an outline. Similar to what the attack indicator does, but yeah, we just didn't have a canvas-based outline
Yeah.
shader, but now we do. So that's
Okay.
cool. Doesn't change a whole lot. Look, you know. Let me also turn on the stream together, and then we can talk about the effect stuff that you want to talk about.
Yeah, so yeah, now that I remember now, the big one is the like level stat of your types. Like how we have the damage right now, but I also have the level. So like the number down here that goes up.
Yeah.
And then figure out how we want to handle that, like leveling up. Because basically without that, I can't add items that like level up your stat. I can't make the cards of that type level up the stat, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
I mean, I can't have them level up the stat if the stat doesn't exist. But
yeah. I mean,
I gotta have it increase the damage.
Did you want the item to level it up directly, or did you want an item that's just like
this
so
does
the
the
items
items?
and it happens to level it up?
No, the items will also be typed, and for each type it'll level up. That's how that'll work.
Okay, so let's start with this. So what do you want me to do right now? What do you have that's missing that you want to?
Okay, let me
Items.
just write down.
Yep.
So, we need the elemental levels.
Okay.
It's like the stats, like on the player that keeps track of that.
Okay. So let's start with that.
Yeah.
What do you want to affect this? How do you want to interact with it? Is it you want to say this relic is of type whatever, and so it gives you this thing? You want to say like this card is of type whatever, so it gives you a stat in it?
Yes. So at the base level, it'll for each card and item of that type, it'll go up by 1. And then there may also be additional items that say like level this up by 1.
Okay.
Hello, McDonald's.
Okay. Do you want this? So this is specifically, this isn't like give +1 to the stat. This is the level of the stat, which is different than the actual stat, correct?
Yes. So this is not the damage. This is like basically the stat. I guess it's not a counter of how many of that item you have, because certain items could level it up as well.
It's like the influence of it.
Yes, it's like your power level of that type.
Yeah. It's maybe we could call it affinity.
Sure, that works.
I think affinity would work.
Yeah. I think I might want to have items that would increase that, in addition to having. Yeah, probably.
Like if you had an item that was, you know, the what the fuck is it? The lightning jar, where it's like it strikes enemies nearby, that would give you +1 to the affinity.
Yeah,
but you could also have an item that is literally just
would
give you affinity and nothing else.
We could also have ones that's like the type is fire, but it gives you like lightning affinity, so it would work for like a 2-color build, you know, 2-color deck.
Yeah, all right, man. I was merging all of the games he's played in the last year into one.
Yeah, you're saying that like that's a bad thing.
I mean, it's not inherently a bad thing, but it's also not inherently a good thing.
It is.
It's been so long since you've opened Godot. Yeah, it happens sometimes. You fall out of things. There are some things that I've wanted to do that I haven't opened in a long time, like YouTube, DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah. If you ever feel bad about not opening Godot, just look at Biddy's upload schedule.
That's true. Yeah. Don't feel bad about not opening Godot. There are some people that have chosen to not open Godot in favor of things like Unreal Engine, and that's like a
True. I just
that's a much worse
I was
time.
following a some YouTuber that did like a couple Godot tutorials a long time ago, and I just recently saw they had a new upload that was making a 2D game in Unreal Engine, and I was like, dog, what are
Oh,
you doing?
oh, fucking like
Like
holy
that is
shit.
genuinely the worst
Oh.
engine you could pick for a 2D game.
I I get kind of why people would do it if they're familiar with the engine rather than trying to learn a new tech stack of whatever. They just are like, okay, I've made games in Unreal, so I'm gonna try to make a 2D game in Unreal, and it's like, no, please
It's
don't.
really funny
Actually,
though.
but okay. So for the elemental levels cards, just like the count of them, levels up. I'll call this elemental affinity because I kind of like that.
Yeah,
term
that's a
lot.
good
Um, and then also additionally,
Yeah.
items can increase this by X amount.
Yep. Potentially. I don't 100% know if I want that or not.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's fine. I think it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Um,
If it did, it would
Okay.
probably be like minimal how much it did it, or it'd be like the dual ones where it'd be like the type is this, so that one goes up by 1, and then the other one goes up by 1.
yeah. Okay. So in terms of elemental affinity, so that's how the sources are. So like the amount is calculated via these
Yeah.
things. So what do we want to do next? What's the next part of that?
So items need to have types now.
Mhm.
I need some
Okay,
way
so we're going there.
Yeah.
I see.
So some I'll need some way to display that. I'll figure that out and then get your help applying that.
I would imagine. I'm gonna just throw like an idea out there
Yeah.
really quickly. This game does have status effects now. We have one status effect in the game, because I wanted to get a good system that I felt proud of, and it's there now. So I just need to add other status effects. So you see how whenever it's like this
Yeah.
tooltip, it could have like the icon of whatever it is here.
Yeah, and it could be like the color, yeah. I was just thinking like if there's a good way to see it like at a glance, so that way you can see, oh, I obviously have this many with this type, this many of this type.
Yeah, it could also be. I guess I don't have the page on my thing.
Yeah, I
You don't
can
have the
pull it
page on
up.
your thing either. But,
one thing I was saying before is if you hover these, it would show which ones
Yeah.
are which. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's a different way than I was thinking. I was thinking it would just like pull up a tooltip list that's just like here are the sources.
Nah, I
Like
would.
plus
I would
3 from
rather
this
have it
relic, plus
highlighted.
whatever from this. Okay. What about cards? How are you displaying that then?
Cards.
Because if you want cards to affect your affinity,
True. I didn't think about that one.
that's okay. There's a couple ways that we could do it. Whenever you hover over it, it could just say like, it could highlight the items, and it could be like plus X from items, and then plus whatever from cards. And when you're in the card
Yeah.
menu that you have, we could also have filters here, or also sorts that are just like
the type
cards
yeah.
of this type, so that if you wanted to see what cards are doing it,
If
We'll
we
have to play
really
around with it,
wanted
though.
to, we could also display this like damage thing in a tab on the right, like with the card info, since that's kind of relevant to the cards as well. But I don't know if we would want that. Probably
the
not.
whole thing, probably not.
Or maybe just
Yeah,
the
no, I don't-
damage. We might. Yeah, I guess the damage would just automatically calculate on the cards, so we don't need that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can add that though. So card and item types. That's fine. Okay. And then like the effect of this elemental affinity, what do we want that to be? How do we want that to be?
Yeah, that's what I was. That's one of the other things is when it goes up, it should apply
Yeah.
effects.
Yeah,
I think we
'cause-
start off with just making it increase the damage, and then we can add like the additional effects from there.
Yeah. So like if this is our affinity meter, it's like
Yeah.
once you hit this threshold, you get like +4. And then it's like maybe +4 again for each one, unless we wanted to scale like higher and higher. That's also a question which we can discuss more is like, do we want this to be like from 0 to 5 affinity to 10 affinity to 15, or do we want it to be like deadlock where it's kind of like it goes up and up, so it's like this becomes 20? and this becomes 50, where it's like
Yeah, I think that's just something we have
this
to
range.
experiment with.
Yeah.
Because the other thing with that is that really depends on how frequently you're like taking cards and items.
Mhm.
So I think we just set it at an amount, play with it, and see how it works. And
Yeah.
if it's way too much, then
Yeah, that's fair. I just didn't know if you had
yeah.
any thoughts on that, and also
Yeah.
wanted to put it in your mind just in case.
No, that's a good point. Another thing is, this is a good time that we should probably add, like additional levels soon. So that way we can test more progression stuff. Because
Yeah,
right
that's
now
true.
with just the
Oh,
one level, it's a little hard.
yeah. I had an idea that I didn't tell you about and that I forgot about, but I'm glad you brought it up. The levels that we have currently could have an affinity to them by default. Like this would obviously be fire because it's, fucking red, whatever. And the rain one would obviously be elemental for lightning, and obviously this is elemental for poison. I don't know what we would want to do with that, but it could be that you are more likely to get certain types of cards here. Maybe we could allow people to choose which one of these levels they go to first.
It's an interesting idea. I don't know if I like it.
I don't either.
But it's an interesting idea. I would just like write it down somewhere and we can think about it.
I'll just put it in here.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think the big thing is the elemental stuff. I was thinking of going through some of the cards and items and stuff, but I may, rather than trying to like rework these, I may just start a new list and then pull some stuff over, because a lot of these, because there's so much more ideas that I can come up with now with these like archetypes than I had, because most of these are basically just like hit thing and or like increase damage by like X amount or something dumb like that.
Sorry. Would it be a good idea to make a certain effect be more effective if you already have another effect? Like a weakness effect will deal extra damage towards physical. I think that's something that we want to go with, is we want to have... Let me think about... Let me make sure I'm breaking down what you're saying correctly. Weakness effect will deal extra damage towards physical. Extra damage towards physical. I assume you mean something like apply a weakness to an enemy where it's like they have they take extra damage from physical attacks, or they take extra damage from like lightning attacks or something like that. Like combos with multiple effects. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Like if you were to do like poison and fire, it does something cool.
Yeah, like combos. That could be a interesting idea. I would say that's a later thing. I wouldn't worry about that too much right now, because this is already a bit of complication that will slow things down.
Yeah, it's definitely a big change for how late in the game we kind of are. No, you're good. You're good.
I
Don't
definitely
worry
think
about
it's
your
a good
English.
change. I don't think
it's definitely an interesting change.
Yeah, I definitely think things might have been a little too simple before. I don't know if this is too complicated now, but like I think I would have struggled to add like content that's actually interesting without this, because like as you can see, most of my card and item ideas are just like gun, sword,
different type of weapon,
a different type of gun.
Yeah. Visual Studio Code, please. Here, I'm pulling this over here. I'm pulling changes, so I should have this on screen. Scope creep, a little scope creepy. There's definitely also the fact that some of the game felt like you were kind of just like playing whatever cards got tossed your way.
It like 100% is scope creep, but I think it's necessary to make the game actually good. And at this point, we're far enough in that we might as well just make a good game, even if it takes longer.
Gross.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Why would you make a good game when you could just like make slop?
True. That's what our next game is gonna be.
Our
Dante 9
next
friend
game?
swap.
No. Oh my god, I actually had a dream. And I'm sorry that I'm gonna say this. I had a dream that I turned Dante's 9 into an old school roguelike. I don't know how I did, but it turned into an old school roguelike. And maybe that's the move. Maybe we just like throw the entire game away.
If you wanted to, you could totally make like a spin-off Dante 9 that's an old school roguelike.
Yeah.
I would not have anything against that.
Like,
yeah, I mean, except that it's an old school roguelike and it's nasty, but
yeah.
I mean,
untracked working tree files would be
kind of is like my game, so
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Bro's like,
yeah.
Where's no, I wouldn't have a problem with that if you did want to.
You added this, right? You added a ring effect.gd, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Sick. All right, I can just get that.
Because
to stabilize rotation.
Yes. I did also change it so that way there's one that it can spawn in. So that way when it explodes, it spawns in an instanced one.
There will always be a bit of scope creep. That is so damn true. The return of the Rouge-like. Oh my god, an old school Rouge-like, and all the colors are just like shades of red. It's kind of
You should make an old school roguelike.
I want to. That's the given infinite time. That's what I'm doing. Wait, dude, Dante's 9 right now is actually a Rouge-like because we only have one level and it's just red. That's not true. We do have multiple levels. It's just that you can only play one level. Did you want to change the padding on this, by the way?
I mean, I just want to change like the panel on it. That's just temporary for right now.
Okay. Whoa, dude, these have types. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is weird. This feels weird.
The other thing for you is change the display of like the damage, and have it do the thing where it shows the damage in the top right in the stats, and then basically the format I want to have it in is the damage on the left, and then on the right it's each damage type with like the color of it and the icon, like as a percent. Hello, silly cat dev, if that makes sense.
So on the left it says damage, and then right.
And then right is
a line for each.
Yeah, a line for each damage with the icon and percent and color. Here I can put I should have put the icons in the project.
A little bit. That's okay though. Also, I'm noticing that there's no damage here on the card. I don't remember what was.
Oh, that's because that's from the damage on the actual card. I honestly don't know if we need that on there.
Does this not have? Oh, this doesn't have damage.
Yes, because that's the damage value that is like that you put into the card resource. And since we're now doing it with
do we
percents,
want it to show the?
Honestly, no. I don't like having the number there. It's not really useful.
Sure, yeah.
I'd rather just have like the tooltip say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that it is really easy to do.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but I think it's a little weird to have the number there on some cards and not on others. I think it's just kind of unnecessary. But that's just me.
Wait, okay, hold on. I might be wrong. What the fuck? Why is there no...
And then like some of them have like it has like the duration, so it's like not consistent what the number is, and maybe I'm overthinking.
Did you just hide it?
Huh? No.
Did you like hide it in the UI, or it's just not working?
It's just not, because all the damages are set to 0, so it won't.
Weird, because it. Because it should be pulling it from the instance, not from the card.
I don't know.
Instance.damage. If instance.damage is greater than 0, which it fucking is because it's printing 5.
What if I stopped working on Dante 9 and made like a incremental game and made $1 billion? Because for some reason, apparently everybody loves incremental games.
I personally don't get it very much.
I don't either.
There's
but,
not like an
like,
issue with it. I don't feel the appeal.
Yeah. I honestly feel like it could be fun to make one.
Might be.
Because, like, I think obviously the development time is generally a lot faster. What's an incremental game? Like clicker type games, but like a little more
Less slog.
interactive. Yeah. They're kind of like number go up games, but like minus the roguelite part. So just like if you just took Balatro and removed the roguelite, and it's just like you make the number go up.
El Gato Balatro.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Chat. There we go. Icons. No, that's not what I wanted.
How in the fucking
Icons, there we
world?
go.
What the hell?
What?
Whatever. I don't care. It doesn't. That's fine. Dante 0.
Dante 0. True.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I was talking to Nasiris about something.
We're
So
playing Magic.
do you remember the
tonight?
story idea that I gave you a while back about the gameplay of Dante's 9 being like the revival process for a cat, like going through their 9 lives?
No.
Okay, so imagine that Dante going through hell is him, like he died in, like on Earth, and this is him going back through, like he has to go through these trials, kind of like a wipeout course or whatever, but for like getting his next life from his 9 lives.
Yeah.
I mentioned that Alcidos, he said that it was kind of a cool idea, and it also could open up ideas for New Game Plus, where you could, after you beat the game or whatever, you can go back through as a New Game Plus, where it's the next life of Dante.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he spawned back in real life and then just immediately like fucking jumped off a cliff or something, and he was like, let me back in, deploying the Dante. Definitely not you thinking about Dante from Devil May Cry. That's actually what I thought about when I heard the name Dante for a long time, despite the fact that I've never played Devil May Cry. My brother played it a lot when I was younger, so that game does show up in my mind quite a lot. DMC was one of the DMC's games just called Dante's Inferno?
No, there's another game called Dante's Inferno, but it's not related, I don't think.
Devil May Cry games. Let's go on Wikipedia and take a look. Put this bitch in dark mode.
Not that I know though, so don't listen to me.
Where is, am I stupid? Oh, games.
Yeah, a
Devil
little
May
bit.
Cry. Dante's Awakening is the one. Yeah, there it is. Dude, I miss the PS2 era of games. These games were so, like, there was so much creativity going around through like AAA,
Couldn't
like
be
larger.
Dante 9.
Ooh,
What?
ew. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like this cat's sound.
Oh yeah, that's just placeholder.
Oh god. I don't. What the hell is it? Why do I not like it? Why do I don't?
Well,
I don't like
don't
it a
click
lot.
on
and
it.
I'm gonna give it another listen. I'm sorry, everybody who has the same issue that I do, which is
It's not
some
that
form of
bad.
autism. Oh, there's like a. It's like low pitched and high pitched at the same time, and I don't understand how. Weird.
What do you think of the other thing over there? That box. Mr. Jeff was saying that it's like ugly. And
Yeah, I
terrible.
kind of agree with him, to be honest.
Grrr.
I don't know what to describe about it, but it definitely. I think it could maybe be, like more in line with the color and have accents that are blue. I think that would be fine, but it definitely feels out of place with it being like just blue.
I mean, it's like blue and gray, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like Yeah, it's blue and gray, but it's like it's very much like cool colors. Like I think it could be. It definitely looks like it doesn't stand, or it stands out against the ground, but it doesn't look like it is connected to the level down here mainly. So like maybe it could be like a warm building with like the windows are blue and this like archway is like the cool color. Yeah, it needs more rouge. True.
Maybe.
Stomach rumbling sound. You're right. Oh, you do the same fucking thing. Ugh. Get me
Well,
away
yeah,
from
because
this
they're like
fucking
the
evil ass
same
place.
thing. I need to clean them up. I literally just like copy pasted and then changed the sprite on one of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's
But hey, we got a
see.
new cat now. I need
Yeah.
one more for like the deck selection. I think the like ticket station there, that'll be for I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Sorry, for what?
The one on the left there. I was thinking that would be for like, I guess it could be decks. I was thinking of if we wanted to have like special runs or something, but that's probably a little too thinking right now. So maybe decks there. But I do want to have 3 cats in the hub area.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's something unpleasant here as well, and I don't know how to describe it.
What? Where?
After I've turned up the audio, the swing.
Oh yeah, there's something weird with that. It's like way too bassy.
Yeah, there's a lot of bass that kind of like die.
Yeah.
I really it hurts my ears a little bit. I don't Dude, that's one of the benefits of autism is I get to hear things like that.
Yeah.
Such a good benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the assets for the game? JW made them.
Yeah, I got them off of
Don't say it. Don't make the joke that we're all thinking of. I'll say it. He generated.
No, don't say it.
Rock.
No, don't say that.
He didn't.
No,
he didn't. Now JW here, the other dev, was the only dev on the game for a year. And he is primarily an artist, and so all of the art drawn by him, all of the sounds are either sounds that he has found from packs of like open usage sounds or has combined into like layered sounds. So any sounds that you hear are
Yeah, most of my do is like
something
a little bit of mixing, so they don't sound terrible.
yeah. But as for programming and shader stuff, that's by me mostly. All the shader stuff is either something that we have taken from Godot shaders and modified, or I've just plain out made.
Here, I'm gonna
and
put the
exposed for
icons in
JW.
and then push it up for you.
Okay.
I don't know. You'll have to show me how to do.
Yeah, put the icons in a source or not assets folder, not a source folder.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm putting them here. I'm like really stupid.
Yeah. I used FL Studio. I use FL Studio.
I will put them in their
Um,
own folder, which I never do
Yeah.
because
JW uses.
Audacity.
I don't believe you generate. You don't generate any sound, do you? Not
No,
anymore.
not really. No.
There are these, but
Yeah, no, I don't use that. I just use Audacity.
yeah, I
Or
can't wait to
editing
get rid of
them.
this. By the way,
I cannot
Dude,
wait
I
till
like the way
they
that-
update Audacity because Audacity is booty cheeks.
what version do you have right now?
I don't know.
Because I just opened up Audacity I installed Audacity the other day because I didn't have it on Linux
But
yet.
they're doing like the whole rewrite thing where it's all like a lot more modern and nice.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Let me see.
way better than what that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very excited
Uh,
for that. This is Audacity 3. So Audacity 4 is going to be crazy. I'm actually going to check on, God, what that is. Tentacruel, right? Is that his...
Tentacruel, like the Pokemon?
Nope. Tentacruel, like the developer behind...
Tentacruel, like the
and
Pokemon?
Audacity. I also... Okay, I'm actually going to talk a little bit about something. really quickly that I just think is really cool. So this is the guy who is behind, or he's not the guy, but he's like the director for MuseScore Studio, Audacity, and a couple of other projects. So Audacity is getting updated to like a big, more modern version. And he will frequently on Twitter post these like polls because he's just curious how people use certain things, which is really, really useful for like getting. He like cares a lot about like how the community uses certain things. And I think that's really, really cool. Like, for those who are learning to play sheet music, can you tell me what device you type you prefer to learn on? Me, I prefer browser, but most people use a tablet.
That's crazy.
So I think it's very cool.
Cute cat. Yeah. Yes, this is Miko.
Subbed, have a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Is that who is it?
Miko. The cat.
Whoa. It could be a good place for assets. Itch has a lot of asset packs that are either for free or for purchase.
Yeah, there's a good bit of good ones on Itch.
If you want to go with like, if you feel like you are someone who likes sifting through shit, there's a website called Open Game Art, which has a lot of really good stuff on it, and also has a lot of not so great things on it, which I respect both of them. But if you want to if you want to sift through a bunch of shit, this website has a lot of stuff on it, like just an absolute fuck ton. So 672 pages of
6-7
this many. But all of these are open source and free to download, or like open. Most of them are CC0, I think, or like some sort of creative commons. That's the word.
Yeah.
All right. Let me start with. You said you pushed up the icons.
Yep.
Where would it be?
Probably. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, and I need to change the tags so that way they match. Do you have the thing where the cards have both type and damage scaling?
I don't. I can add that though.
Okay. I thought you added that last time, but yeah, that's fine.
Nope. I was playing around with it, and I had the.
Okay. Because that's the other thing that we need is so that way we can pull from that to get the affinity level. And then we also need to figure out where we're setting the affinity level. Like, are we setting that on the items, or is the stat itself going to look for through all your items and cards and increase it?
Sorry, what?
For like, how do we want to increase the level? Do we want to do that on the card, or do we want to do that on the? Do we want like a handler that reads through all the cards and looks for which ones are which type, and then level up that type?
Oh, we definitely want that. We definitely want it to not be on the card.
Okay. So we don't want the card to be like, okay, when I get at it, increase the level by 1. We want to have something like that.
No. I think that should be handled either by the deck, or it should be like something listening to the deck's signal, because I don't think the cards should inherently.
Okay. Yeah, that was like one of the main things that I wanted to have you do, because I genuinely have no clue where that should be or what should handle.
Yeah,
that.
I don't know how to describe why it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be something that the card does, but it should not be that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's something weird. It's just like, it's one of those things that you end up getting at some point as a programmer. You're just like, yeah, dude, it shouldn't be this. I don't know why. It just should not. So add or elements of type. Sure. Add type.
Okay, I will remake the tags. Cards. Just need to recolor these.
Oh, you're remaking them?
No, I'm just recoloring them for the Doom.
Oh, okay.
Because Doom is purple, Poison is green.
I see.
Yep. Yep, Doom is 100% purple. It's literally just Doom from Slay the Spire. It's identical.
But good.
Nope, it's just Doom from Slay the Spire.
But good.
Nope. It's just Doom from
Doom
Slay the
from
Spire.
Slay the Spire fucking sucks.
Me when I lie?
Doom from Slay the Spire is fucking terrible.
Me when I lie again? This guy loves lying. Holy.
I do love lying, but I'm not lying in this case. Doom from Slay the Spire does just fucking suck. It's just the worst version of Poison.
That's not
Except
true.
for, like, there's, like, a couple of cases that it isn't. Oh,
Also,
hello, Mr.
hello,
Gamers B.
Mr.
Sorry, I did
Gamers
not see your
B.
first message.
I didn't either. I'm not paying attention. But, like, I don't pay attention, so...
That's true.
I get a pass.
Yeah.
Biddy doesn't, though. Biddy
Yeah, I'm
always
busy
reads his
coding.
chat every time.
Yep, I'm always reading. Yep, always. I'm always reading everything, always. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Where is this in UI? No, it's probably in cards, right? By the way, Biddy Joe said he had fun playing Magic last night, so.
I'm glad he did. I'm sorry.
It was pretty
Dude,
funny.
You and your brother are definitely cut from the same fucking... What is it? Cut from the same tree, cut from the same cloth or some shit. What's the... Moaz, I'm sure you know this one. What is it? Cut from the same something. I'm actually looking that up. It's gonna fucking kill me if I can't figure this out. Cut from the same... Yeah, cut from the same cloth. Yeah.
That doesn't seem right, but okay. Sure.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and Moaz confirmed it. Moaz knows all of the idioms.
Yeah.
And idiots.
That's me.
You're not all of the idiots. My cloth? It's just like the saying. I don't know. I didn't make it.
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Sorry, my fault. Kind of.
Yeah. Where do I add the Doom? Because we don't have a Doom stat currently. Let's figure that out. Here, I got this. I can find it. I can find it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Let me lock in.
Alright, yeah, you got it done for sure.
Stats. No, that's not it.
Did you go to the stats folder under enemy?
I don't know. I'm just clicking on random things and hoping it's in here somewhere.
That's crazy.
Cards.
I can give you like a hint if you want at some
No,
point.
I got it. I got it. Hold up.
Okay,
I found it. I
that's
got
fine.
it. I got it. Let me lock in. Look, I got it. No, I just
What
need
did that
it.
say at the top of that class?
I don't know.
Does it say Doom or...
Yeah.
I can't... Oh, okay, it does say Doom. Okay. It's hard to read. It looks kind of like the word scowl on your Discord stream.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Well, now I just copy this.
Slay that Doom stat, girl. Yeah, dude. You got this, queen.
Don't look at this section of code here, by the way.
I've already talked about why it's evil in bastard mode. I've already talked about it. I will clean it up whenever I get the chance.
Does putting if it Does it automatically pull the Doom stat, like, if I want to add it onto a card or something? Or do we need to add that somewhere?
It should automatically pull it, yeah.
Okay, so, like, if I went to card... what's a card that should apply Doom? That should be Doom type? Salmon Storm, obviously. I'm just
What?
kidding.
Salmon
It
Storm is
definitely
not
shouldn't.
Doom.
No.
I don't know, card Soul
Bell Tested.
Siphon, probably.
Probably. Although that card sucks.
Not sure.
It kinda does. It needs a little bit of work.
What do you mean it kind of does? The word Doom is in there. What are you talking about? It kind of does. Where's the kind of in any of that? It's literally in the list.
What?
You said it kind of does.
What?
But I see... You were asking if it automatically adds the thing and the Doom stat is in there, and then you said it kind of does.
No. I was saying the card kinda sucks.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you were going over to the card to add Doom, and you were like, does it just automatically add it?
No, okay, I was so
The answer is
confused.
yes.
I was like, what?
Yeah. I see. Okay,
Does
yeah.
anybody
I
here
just
have
got
a
fascinating.
gamble with your friends?
Can you look at this?
I just got that.
Do
Mm-hmm.
you see my screen?
Yeah, I see your screen.
Elemental type, physical. Hooray.
There we go. Okay,
Why
and
is
then
it
I can
0?
just
It should be 1.
change that to look for the elemental type on the tags instead of the damage type.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I add...
Maybe I do that.
You can do that, although you don't have Doom on your end, so...
That's fine.
Take that. It shouldn't be that hard. But yeah, Salmon Storm. No, that's
Oh, Lord.
Doom. Look at that. I really like how that looks.
Oh,
Salmon
my
Storm
God.
will likely be lightning type.
Yeah, probably.
Since lightning's like on hits and salmon hits a lot of things, that would make sense.
Chad, how do we feel about this? Wait a minute. JW, can you look at my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're...
I'm looking at your screen.
So,
Here, let me pull this up
What
on
is-
Video Vision so I can...
I see there's type tag textures 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
What is type tag textures 0?
That's Acid, which was not currently in there. So that is now
I see.
Doom.
I understand. Okay.
What if we all hopped on Rocket League right now? That'd be kind of fire.
Terrible.
Also, Biddy, another thing to add to the list of things that I think I've mentioned before, but if you select a card and then close the menu and reopen it, it still has that card highlighted. It should unhighlight it when you close.
Oh, yeah, I should just clear it.
Or it should automatically select the first one. I think that's the better option, is it should always automatically select the first card. What happens if you're on controller and it does that? Does it automatically select the first card?
It should, yeah.
Oop, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, so have it do that on mouse as well. I think it's just
Yeah.
the solution there.
Oh, Lord. Good luck, Google Gamers.
See ya, twin. Good
Mr.
luck.
B. Acid. I don't have acid.
Yes, I know.
Weird. But yeah, it would look something like this, by the way, JW. Is, you could do this and have it, if you really wanted
What you're
to.
typing.
So
if only I could read what you're typing. Give me a second.
why can you not?
Because I have it now. Because I had OBS open, so I was trying to read your stream through the little OBS preview window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
So it'd be something kind of like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
This couldn't be const because of that, but that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. So you would just like have that. There's probably an even better way of doing this, although none of these are. What else are you doing down here? Tag texture, current tag. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, is this for if?
So
I
it
see.
will look
I
to see
understand.
if it has. So it's the
Yeah.
same way, like if we go to acid, it
I
looks for
see.
acid. If it doesn't have acid, it moves on to the next one. If it has poison, then it adds. It sets the first tag to poison and then increments the tag counter to 2. So that way, the next time it finds something, it'll change the second tag.
So it's always in the same order then.
Yes, which I think is how I would want it to be.
That's interesting because I feel like my thought is I would want it to be like if you added something that caused the card to scale by another type, like if there was a sticker that was like now this thing scales by whatever, I think it should put that as the next tag available. So you have like the base tag and then any additional tag.
Okay, well, 1, I think you might be. That is a good idea, but 2, it is the type, not what it scales off of.
Oh yeah, okay.
The tag will just be the type. So you might have a card or a sticker that says it is now this type, which would then increase the level, but it wouldn't change the scaling.
I see. Weird. That's fair. Yeah. And I think for this it would just be like a fucking. Oi, let me go back to Godot. Thank you.
Oh, this also gives us a lot of cool ideas for like event rooms. So like we could have one that lets you like transform a card's scaling like type and elemental type into whatever you want.
Yeah.
So you could have like a lightning card that is turned into a doom scaling card, which could do some cool stuff potentially.
Yeah. I would also say one thing, just for like coding purposes, is because you see you're doing instance dot card dot damage scaling, and then off of this, I'd usually break something like that out into a variable so that I don't have to repeat the.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna repeat as little as possible.
Yeah. I hate programmers.
Yeah, pretty much. But also, there's a lot of repeat in here
Yeah.
that doesn't need to happen. But yeah.
Let me go and write down a couple item ideas that I have real
Hello,
quick.
boom
So
guys.
obviously,
How's it going?
increase affinity level. Increase elemental damage.
I really like the way the game just crashed.
Nice.
It played the sound of the binder opening for like, I don't know, a quarter of a second and just crashed on the spot.
Fire.
It's because I added a new thing to the cards that doesn't exist. Okay.
We could also modify the propeller hat to, instead of adding 3 random cards, we could have like a set of items that adds 3 random cards of a specific type. So that way it would like instantly give you, if the item is also that type, then it would instantly level up your type by 4, but give you 3 random cards that may or may not be useful.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Oh no, that's gonna be annoying.
Meow 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 meow.
Is there a better way for me to do this? Can I like regex this in a way that's really cool? I might be able to. Well, I'm gonna do something a little evil.
Should I be
Sorry, game.
concerned?
No, probably not, but maybe.
Okay.
So at the start of the line, we will match damage scaling, and then up to the end of the line. Oh, fuck. I don't think I can match new line and other things up to an amount I need. I noticed this is only +1, but it should be matching the next line as well. I don't think I can. That's okay. I'll just manually do it then.
We don't. Oh, do we have a? We have like a base crit chance stat, right?
What?
We have a
Sorry?
like a base crit chance stat somewhere, right? That we're setting.
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
I
Maybe.
think it's currently being set on the card. So now that I think about it, so instead, I think it should be on the player. Yeah. The weird thing with the crit chance is we've set it up weird, so the crit chance, like just the crit chance property itself, its default value is the default value of your crit chance, which I don't like at all. So I think the crit chance should be on the player, so that way we can like increase it universally, and then also cards could increase their individual crit chance.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other thing is also crit damage I want to have as a stat, which it's currently not, because right now it's currently doing like 200% damage, which is a lot.
Crit damage is actually, there is a stat that's there's a multiplier on top of the thing. Like currently with no multiplier it does 200%, and then you can increase or decrease it based on your crit damage multiplier or crit damage property.
Okay, I think
so
the crit damage property should instead just be how much the regular damage is multiplied by. So that way it's easy to say, oh, if your crit damage is 50%, then it does 50% more damage.
Sure.
Yeah. Because I want to have some items that I can finally figure out what the items that I made art for will do. See if I can figure out a good way to display the item types. It would be nice if there's a way to do it like on the item itself, like a little icon or something. Maybe like a little, just like a little colored dot could even work.
Good, that's not a bad idea.
Like what layer is this on? This layer. If it was like. I suck at drawing, but that's okay. Okay, this is a Doom item. That way we could also like use multiple of them if it's like multiple types. So like if it was Doom and Fire, look like this or something.
Yeah.
I just don't know if that could look like kind of cluttered if there's like a bunch of them all over the place.
It might do, yeah. Much does this?
What if it like also hovers over the item? Yeah, it could look a little messy.
So bad. What the fuck? Why does that look so bad?
I think it's because of your resolution. Yeah.
Damn, medium really breaks it that bad? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, medium like cooks a lot of the text. I think the text scaling is like off a bit on some things, or a lot of things. Could also do like little tags at the top in here, like.
All right, there we go. It's done.
Okay.
The base crit chance is now a thing on the player. Whenever the attack is rolled, there is a chance for it to crit.
Okay.
And the damage multiplier is a thing that is by default set to 2 and can be increased or decreased as needed.
Okay.
God, I love this system. Some systems in this game just make me so happy to think about.
True, bro.
And it's like, yeah, dude, I did make that. I did make this fucking sick ass system of properties.
True, you did.
What was I doing though? Oh yeah, I was fixing the cards because some of them have damage scaling. But
Wait, do I still on Biddy Vision? I still on Biddy Vision. There we go.
Did you say do I still on Biddy Vision?
No, I didn't. So I got these little tags here.
Okay, it might actually be faster for me to do this, to be honest.
I don't think I like this either.
How do you duplicate in Visual Studio Code?
Control D.
That's not right. I don't know why we're telling lies. Control Shift Alt and up or down. There we go. Found it. Yeah, it's a little ew.
How do I want to display this? Didn't outline. If I outlined them in purple.
What about when something has multiple types?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking it'd be like half and half, but that looked terrible. Also, we should also account for the ability for something to not have a type. So, like, not everything will have a type. Because there's certain cards that are just like kind of basic, generic stuff that probably shouldn't have a type. Like, I don't think stamp would have a type. Like, what the heck would that be?
Yeah.
Some of these items we may also just straight up remove because they don't work well.
Like what?
Let's not talk about it. I don't wanna think about it.
Okay.
Don't want to think about how my beautiful art will get removed because the items suck. Just kidding.
Fuck, I just realized something.
Did you?
Yeah, I just got so much dread in my fucking brain. You said we're playing Magic with Moaz after stream, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What? Is that it? I'm just
Yeah, that's
play
it.
Magic.
Sorry, I'm a little evil.
You are a little evil.
I'm low-key evil.
You are low-key evil. You know, I like the dots, but I feel like they could be a little busy. Also very small. Maybe they're too small. I don't like it.
could just have it
Should
only
just send
display the
this.
type if you like hover it. That'd probably be fine as well. I mean, I know like in Syphiria it only shows you like what. It only shows you the types if you hover over the like the buff thing. Okay, so in that case, what am I doing? The problem is all this like annoying system code for you.
And I don't know what I could be doing right now. Are you guys ever doing a magic stream?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, we are tonight. We're
God,
gonna
I hope
stream our
not.
magic tonight.
God, I hope not.
This guy hates
That
magic.
sounds like it would be fucking terrible.
This guy
like, just
hates magic.
absolutely
That's like a little
terrible.
crazy.
Is it crazy? Did we play the same game of Magic last night, or am I like,
That was so
am I going
fun.
insane?
That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Should have just done this before. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Oopsies. Did you push up things? Did I build things?
Yeah, I pushed
did
up
push
the
them,
icons.
and I did pull them.
Yeah, Biddy, another thing,
Here.
tell me if this is a bad idea.
It's a
But
terrible
what
idea.
if on the, like, the card resources, we had a section where we could literally just, like, write notes on, like, what, anything we want to do with that card or something? Like, do you think that could be useful? Like, only for us, just, like, in the editor. So it's just, like, when you open up the resource, there's a note that just says, like, do this thing. I don't know if that's useful.
Maybe. What kind of things are you thinking about?
I mean, the main thing I was thinking is right now I want to go through all the cards and like work on reworking them with the new elemental stuff and figure out like how they need to be adjusted and things like that. So rather than going through each one like all at once or like individually and changing each one individually, just going through and writing down like what I think they should be and then can go in and change them. And like
Sure,
I could do that.
I don't think it's a terrible thing.
I could do that like in Obsidian or something, but that would just take a lot of
Yeah.
setting up.
The
to
main thing I'm
like,
thinking about is because it has to be stored with the resource, which means that it will be stored in the get repo, which is not a huge deal because it doesn't matter what all's stored in here. It can be
Yeah.
as large as it needs to be. But the main thing is I would like to strip that information so that whenever we build the game, it doesn't include all of the notes as part of like the build files.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's like the whole, well, we don't want like our internal stuff to be whatever, but it's also like that's just text that doesn't need to be there, so it's kind of needlessly taking up space. Not that it's a lot of space. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just do. Let's see. There is a utility section. So it could just have like a utility thing on it. It's just like notes or whatever.
Utility, where's utility?
It's in the custom property stuff. So like you would need to add an export group in the thing to re-add it, like as an actual export. So it probably looks something like this, like dev or something.
Oh, okay, so I have to make the
Yeah, because it's the utility thing is only created inside of the
yeah.
custom properties. But if you want to actually export a variable underneath it, you would need to add export group.
Yeah.
Okay, what else was I doing? Oh, I need to make sure that this works before I move on. Elemental scaling. So lightning and fire. Lightning and fire. So this has nothing on it. Let's see if I added poison and fire. That's great. If I hit this button, lightning and fire, nice. What did Joe even do yesterday to you? Have you ever been there whenever JW's played Magic with us before? 'Cause, he does this like this thing where he'll pull out the tablet on the table and he'll like open up Library of Laterno and try to pull up a Northern Lion video. Or we'll say that it's his turn and he won't actually like do his turn. Or like sometimes he'll just like fuck with things on the table. Joe does that as well, but like way worse. Because imagine like whenever JW does it, we like give him we like slap his wrist a little bit. We're like, Dad, don't do that. And then he's good for like 30 minutes. Joe isn't good for that ever. We slap his wrist and we delete the tablet and then he spawns another tablet and hides it under the table. He did that last night, by the way. He spawned a tablet and hid it under the table. He also would keep... he found out how to pull dice out of the bags on the side. And so he would take the dice and put them on my playmat. But they were like... Because my playmat had like a lot of like black spots on it because it was like a dark constellation playmat. Mm-hmm. And he would put the dice on the dark spots on my tab or my playmat so I couldn't see them because they were like, it was a black D20. That's hilarious. You should start doing that. Please don't.
You should. It was a little funny.
It was a little funny, but it was also like
It was
very
funny.
annoying when he pulled out the iPod and pressed the play button, and so it started playing music really loudly, and then he turned up the volume.
That was kind of funny.
And I was trying to take my turn, and he kept trying to open like links or whatever, and it kept popping up a pop-up and stopping me from my train of thought.
Yeah, although
It's
you
like
can,
only a little annoying
I
with
forgot you
Magic.
can just like say no links and then hit don't ask again, and then it just won't.
He
disable
also,
links.
the first thing that he did, oh yeah, so there were a couple things actually. He also flipped the table. Which,
that was
you know,
funny. That was the first thing he
he
did.
clicked the flip table button. I'm pretty sure it says, "Are you sure you want to flip the table?" And he said yes.
That was
And then
funny.
also,
You can just give him no
as
terms,
someone was
that's a
taking
good
their
idea.
turn, he just changed the table to a different game.
He changed it into like a poker table.
Yeah, he opened up the menu and changed it to a poker table in the middle of someone's turn.
That was really funny.
Let's see. So that's that. Card item types. Oh, item types are not actually in. Card types are in. Cool. Item types. Relic. 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 What are relics called again? Is it called relic resource? It is. Nice. Which actually would probably just be.
Probably.
Oh, I'm gonna do the thing. Hold on.
So I think a lot of the guns will be either physical or fire. Unless they shoot like really fast, then they'll be lightning. I think that sounds good for guns for the most part. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said most of the guns will be like physical or fire. Unless they shoot really fast, then they'll probably be lightning.
Mm-hmm. Is it? It's an array of dictionaries, right? I think this returns. Yeah. I'm closing all of my scripts. Hold on, the game or the engine's gonna freeze.
Fire. Laser pointer should 100% be lightning.
That's crazy, because in my mind, you said laser pointer should 100% be, and my mind said fire.
Yeah, you might be. What if it was lightning and fire? What about that?
Could be that. Because like I see where you're coming from with lightning, because it's like it hits often, but it's also like
I think it should
like
be
a-
lightning and fire scaling,
electric
but the
thing.
type is lightning.
Maybe.
I think that sounds good.
It could also just like set things on fire, without scaling off fire.
That is also possible.
Just a reminder for everybody that you should
Mhm.
in fact play Dwarf Fortress.
Just a reminder that Biddy sometimes lies.
That's true, but not this time. This time's different. I feel like my hands are moving so fucking slow right now. It's crazy.
Oh, I could totally make the mark card a lot better by making the increased damage scale with like a type.
Mm-hmm.
I will. This is where I can use the notes. I can go into utility dev notes and say make damage increase scale with type. And then I think this should scale with Doom, or probably Doom would be good for Mark. Yeah.
Could also be physical. I don't know. Either or.
Yeah, because physical is like crits and stuff.
I could see it
We'll make
going
it
either way.
Physical, because we can do cooler stuff with Doom.
Yeah.
Physical is like kind of the boring damage increases. Meow 36 will be... I'll just make that basic physical. 6 damage, yeah. Pumpkin will definitely be fire. This will be...
I wish GDScript had macros. God, what I would give for macros in GDScript. Type shit.
Yeah. Sawed off should be... I will just do fire physical. Or... Just do
Just do
physical.
physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't all need to be.
Yeah. I think, honestly, a lot of the current weapons would just be good to fill out the physical ones, and then we can make the other ones, like, cooler and more unique.
Yeah.
So I think physical should basically just... I think physical will basically be what the current gameplay is, but just scale better.
Yeah.
Shatter will 100% be lightning.
What?
What else would it be?
What does Shatter do?
I guess it could be Doom too.
Yeah, because it's like
I was thinking that it'd be lightning because
I know it hits a lot, but it's
Yeah,
if we
hits a
wanted Doom
lot.
to be one of those things where it kind of plays with the stats or like the
Yeah.
like soul drops and things like that, I feel like that fits
yeah, we could make the soul
Shatter way better.
dispenser thing Doom as well. We could totally make that like a lot cooler too to fit with the Doom theme, rather than being just like
Yeah.
a box that spits out souls. It could like maybe be like a drill that like drills into the ground and like harvests souls out of the ground or something, since you're like in hell.
Holy shit, Deep Rock reference. What the fuck?
What do you mean deep rock reference?
Drill.
Drill. That's not how that works. We're killing you.
Why not? What? I don't understand.
I hate this guy.
I don't understand. A drill is definitely a Deep Rock reference.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure,
that's just-
Glenn.
It's just how that works. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Anyone else with me on that one? He definitely made a Deep Rock
Slot
reference.
machine. What is slot machine? Is that just untyped?
Probably. I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, no. Slot machine is the new luck stat. We're adding luck as a stat.
No, we're not adding luck.
We're not doing that.
Let me see it. I don't think it would really.
The only one I
fit.
could see it maybe being is Doom, but I don't think it should be.
Yeah, I think that's fine. The other thing we need to think about is do temporary cards to count towards your stats.
No.
Okay, good. We just
No,
need to
'cause
make sure
way
that it
too
doesn't
much-
do that.
that's- It's way too complicated.
Yeah.
Because it would, if you went over a threshold and the threshold did something more interesting at some point, accounting for that and playtesting for that would be a bitch.
SMG will be lightning physical. I think it should be. Just because of how much it hits. I think this is really good too because I think before we had the issue where anything that was on hit was just like exclusively better on cards that hit fast. So just putting that into kind of its own category just makes it simpler.
Yeah.
So that way it's even more clear that that's intended, that you want to put on hits on fast hitting things. That's like kind of obvious, but yeah. We could even have like the soul dispenser thing scale with the doom as well. So like the more doom you have, the faster it spits them out or something.
Yeah. Good. I think one thing for Doom is it honestly, it could just increase the amount of soul that you have available whenever you hit certain thresholds.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Or if you wanted to go with the execute enemies thing, then it would be how much health they have to be at for it to execute. But
I think that should be a status effect that some Doom cards apply. I don't think that should be like an inherent thing. Because then that basically just means as you level up, enemies just get less health inherently.
yeah,
Which isn't necessarily bad, but I think you should have to like apply that to certain enemies rather than just being an inherent thing.
yeah.
Energy drink is obviously lightning. Making that scale with lightning would also be really fun.
That's true, yeah.
The only annoying thing for this means you're gonna have to add more like fancy rich text label stuff where it'll like do math and display like the current
Yeah, that's
lightning
okay.
level.
I do want to do that at some point anyways.
So it'd be like, oh, it does increases your attack speed by 200% of your lightning affinity.
Yeah, that's fine. There's utility methods that are built specifically for that, so it's
very
fine.
cool. Spray bottle is the worst card in the entire game.
It's pretty bad, yeah. It does make a cool sound though.
It does. You can totally rework it to like do something cooler. What if it applied Doom?
What if it what if it made enemies wet so that your lightning attacks did extra damage?
I mean, that wouldn't be hard, would it?
Not really, no.
Sure. We'll make it lightning type, and we'll make it make enemies wet. Or I'll
It
put
doesn't
that...
have to be lightning type, by the way.
I think it...
It could just be... It could just synergize with it. But it's your call. I don't know what you want to go with it for.
Yeah. I think most cards should have a type unless it's like very clear that this is just like a general thing. This obviously works well with lightning, so it should be lightning type, I think.
Okay.
And it also makes it easier for people because some people might not put together that, oh, even if it says like, oh, the water effect makes enemies take more damage from lightning, it's a lot simpler if people just see, ooh, lightning card. I have a lightning build, so I take lightning card. With like the amount of stuff we're adding, the less do probably the better.
The less thinking, the better? What?
Have you met me?
I feel like with stuff like this, I'm like, dude, I want to think about this. I want to go with some crazy shit.
I don't like thinking.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Whatever. It's fine. Excuse me.
And hey, since we have an amazing status effect thing, adding a wet status effect hopefully should not be too hard.
Probably not. I would imagine not. Charges so cost critical chance. Okay, yeah. And is this something? That's something I'm doing here, right? Yeah.
Okay, and I will also, another thing is the stone block card also sucks, so I will make that scale with physical and also deal damage on hit based on physical, so it'll like spin around Dante and smack enemies.
Sure.
You could even make like the spin speed affected by so as your physical goes up, it spins really fast, and it'll hit enemies more frequently.
It could also be, don't forget that we can actually do multiple scalings like that, where the damage scales with physical, but maybe the spin speed scales with lightning.
That's a good point, yeah.
Because you can have
actually, that's an
like
amazing
that
idea, because having the speed scale with lightning makes sense because the lightning wants to hit more. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yeah, so we can mix like hybrid scalings like that if we wanted to do things like that.
Okay, wonderful. And then sword will be physical, obviously. This is like actually so goated. This is, yeah, I'm already like through all the cards and I'm like, there's so many different archetypes of cards that we like don't have in here that we need. And like last week, I could not think of another good card idea for anything. So it's an improvement.
It is, yeah.
I just have to figure out how to actually make the card. What should yarn ball be? Let's be physical too.
Probably just physical, yeah. So
Okay, I
damage is-
believe that is all of the cards now have types, or they have the damage types. I need to go back and set the actual types once you push up your change. So let's see if we go here. Yep, these all have types now. Looks so sick. Let me add all cards. Look at our collection. They all have types now. Look at that.
Oh, dude, sick.
Oh, I forgot to do Soul Siphon. Why did I skip that? Where did I skip that? Oh, I see. I just skipped over it accidentally. That should be Doom. It needs to be reworked a bit though because this card low-key kind of sucks.
Low-key evil.
That will not update. No. Uh-oh. like, why did it just crash?
What did you do with it?
All I did was add the type, or the type scaling down here while it was open.
It might be that
And it didn't like that, apparently.
yeah, the dictionary wasn't in memory, and so it tried to write into
Okay.
a dictionary that wasn't actually in memory. It's weird.
That's interesting.
Resources are weird sometimes with stuff like that.
Okay, there we go. Now, add all cards. Seed 6-7. Look at that. They all
It like
have
pains me to
types
see
now,
you
except
use
for
the debug
one.
menu, by the way.
Good, it should.
Like the fact that you don't do like CAA to add all cards is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's like way faster than clicking the buttons. Or like
Yes,
CC to clear your
screenshot of
entire
this to
deck.
send to people. We can see that they all have damage types. Well, I'll put in the Discord for all the people that don't watch the streams because they're lame.
I love whenever I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to do this thing. I'm gonna have to code this thing, and then I realize, oh wait, no, I literally already coded that thing. So I don't actually have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So what would hold on. What would
Oh,
this
you
be?
fixed the thing where it shows exhaust.
Hmm?
like on slot machine.
Yeah, what do you mean I fixed this? What?
Before it wouldn't display this. It would just show like percent exhaust percent.
Oh, weird. I don't remember fixing that, but
Maybe
yeah,
when you added the damage thing, it just like fixed it.
yeah, sure. We'll say that.
I don't know where. All I know is
I don't
that
either, dude.
before it didn't show it, and now it does. The text color could use a little. Maybe the text could use an
Yeah.
outline, but or not. I don't know. That might help. Might not help.
Hmm?
The having an outline on it might help. Though. Maybe. I'm struggling to talk.
Oh, fuck,
We
I
all
just realized
know
what was playing.
English
Hold
isn't
on.
my
I'm
first
sorry, guys.
language.
I'm gonna restart this song because I'm autism. And I'm gonna turn it up on my mixer so I can hear it a little bit more. Tee. Sorry. Get stat name. Will return stat name. Just wing. So sorry. How would you want it to display? So if something has a fire scaling with whatever, it would be like, what would you want it to look like?
The card.
Yeah.
Oh, like on the stat screen.
Yeah. So it says like damage, and then on the right, it's one.
Yeah.
You
So
said-
for each line, it goes the icon, the number,
Okay.
and then the percent. Like the percent
Oh.
sign. So it's like icon and then 50%.
Okay, I see.
And then it goes down a line, and then it's icon, and then whatever percent for that type, and then down a line icon, whatever that type is, percent.
I see. Okay.
And we can adjust from there. That may want to outline on
Okay.
the text, might want something. I don't know.
I'm gonna introduce an idea to you.
Mm-hmm.
So in these stats, they have static functions to get certain things. Let's say that I were to add like a get stat icon. This wouldn't be something that could be exported because it's not like a resource or anything, but it could like return the what are the icons called?
They're called like icon lightning, icon fire, icon doom, icon poison.
I see. Yeah, so it would do something like this. I guess for this one it would return null because it's the base stat, but something like this, where the stat can return the icon that it's supposed to have.
Mm-hmm. That's not a bad idea.
That would also make it easier on the tag, kind of. No, because those are different. Those are a little different. Those have their own icons and things, which is unfortunate, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other stats? There's lightning, fire, physical stats. Lightning, fire, physical. What all do I have right now? I have poison as well, allegedly. He really likes this furry artist. I don't know why I like his music so much, but I do. It's like, I don't know. It has a chokehold on me. I really don't understand why. You're also not a string. You're a texture 2D. Have a... It's not like a text util, right? How am I adding the... It's not under color, right? Util dot text label. No. What?
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 Okay, I will go back to my screen and figure out what I'm doing now. I'm actually gonna make some new categories in the to-do list to have. I'll do one for each of the elemental types. That way we can put just stuff in them. So we can put like items or cards in there. I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like they could be good to separate them out though. Because right now I'm
Sorry,
just
what
looking.
did you say?
I'm making categories in the to-do list, to-do board for the elemental types. So that way I can sort them, because right now I just have all these cards and I'm like, I have no idea what I want to do what.
Yeah, it could also
and-
be useful for knowing which cards we have or what types we have more of. and
Yeah,
less of,
exactly.
and
Yeah,
so
that's the
on.
idea. So I will. How do I add a? We have 67 items or 67 things in the items list.
That's
Insert list
terrible.
after.
disgusting.
Wait, no, we want to rename this thing. This will be, fire. Oh, nope, that's not how you spell fire. This will be poison. Hello, Mr. Fire. Speaking of fire status effect.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Uh,
How do I...
oh wait, we were calling this Death, not Doom. I think Doom's better.
Yeah, I was thinking like something like the affinity is death, but the actual stat is called doom, perhaps. Like
That's a good.
you're
that's
like
a good idea,
attuned
yeah.
to death.
Yeah, that's a better idea. That could work. Doesn't really matter what we call it, like, in the files, as long as when you display it, we call it whatever we want to.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go through all of the cards and put those into their correct categories.
first. Direct hit from TF2 will be fire.
What?
Sorry. Am I what?
Oh, you are missing a stat. Oh no, you're not. It's over there. I don't know. I feel like why would direct hit from TF2 be fire? Just curious.
I don't remember what it does, but I don't know. I think so.
So the direct hit from TF2 is you shoot it, and it's a rocket launcher. It knocks someone into the air, and if you shoot them again while they're in the air, it will crit them.
Maybe it should be fire and physical, but probably physical type since it's crit.
Yeah, it feels like physical, which is why.
Yeah, I was
saying
just
it should
thinking
be fire felt
explosion, fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, but I think that one thing that could be cool for the fire stat is when something dies from fire, if you're at a certain fire stat, it could explode and cause nearby enemies to take damage and potentially have fire spread onto them,
Yeah,
which could cause a chain.
I do like that. Card name I don't know will be lightning. I think. It's a piercing shot that bounces off wall, double damage after bouncing. Teleport damage dash, clear inside B but directional. That could be... I don't know about that one.
Where's that? I don't know.
Regular shotgun. Something in me makes me want to turn this into the grub shot from Gungeon and make it poison.
That's crazy. Yeah, I kind of get it. I think that'd be fine.
I don't know, honestly, that's like that is always the first shotgun I think of in Gungeon. When I think of shotguns.
Shit. Oh my god. No, I have an even better shotgun. I do want to bring up to you. I'm not saying that we have to do this, but what the fuck is this thing called? I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. It's from Terraria. It might be called like the Void Blaster or some shit like that. Oh my god, what the hell is it called? I'm just gonna look at shotgun. I'm sure I can find it. Onyx Blaster. Is that it? I think that's
Probably.
it. Yeah. Yeah, the Onyx Blaster is like it shoots out like a blast of darkness at enemies in Terraria.
It's like a Doom shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that we have to do that, but I just
Wait,
wanted to bring that up because I
What
think
if it
that's
was a
the item
Doom
that I think of whenever I think
shotgun
of
and
like.
it's like the super shotgun from Doom?
No.
Because it's a Doom shotgun. Get it?
No. Doom's okay.
This guy hates Doom.
True. Yeah.
Okay, I think Doom shotgun sounds more fun. Big slash sword that goes around player. That's probably lightning. It'd be like a lightning sword that does a big hit. Big scythe obviously has to be Doom. Bubble gun. What is bubble gun? That could be lightning and it could make things wet. Minigun is just physical. Sure. Hamster ball is physical. Compact. Combine all charges on currently equipped card to increase damage based on number of charges. Forgot about that one.
I don't know if I like that card, but
Sorry, what does it do?
combine all charges on currently equipped card, increase damage based on number of charges. So you'd play like when you have a card equipped, and it would combine all the charges into one and like make it one big, really strong shot.
I see.
Maybe fire, since that's like big bursts of damage.
Maybe. Maybe.
Ignite. I wonder what that will be. That'll be fire. Poison. That'll be
Ignite.
poison.
Probably lightning because it hits often, right? You know.
Yeah, you're right. Additional money for each kill for a period. I don't even know if I like that as a card, but we'll just leave that as non-type. Freeze, we probably just won't have because we don't have freeze. You know, enemies within close radius take extra damage. Maybe poison. Could be like Stinky Aura.
Stinky Aura.
Either that or fire. We'll put in poison since we don't have as many poison. Crit Cola. That's physical.
Criticola.
Wait, I get it. Because, like, kitty.
Yeah. Biddy.
Yeah.
Biddy.
Imbue. Add every sticker on this card as a temporary sticker to every card in your hand. I forgot about that one. That one's really cool. But I don't...
It's a crazy one, is what it is.
Yeah. I think that will be just a non-typed card. It's just like a utility. Dash through wall. I don't see why that would be useful or a good card at all. Spear bow. I don't know about those either. Yeah, a lot of these are just like generic hit things, which I don't like. So a lot of these might get taken out.
Yeah, like probably the Burt summons you'd probably get rid of.
Yeah. Well, one, I haven't heard
Yeah.
back from them. I will probably send them an email because they didn't respond to my Instagram DM.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Damn.
they hate me.
Yeah, I think that might be the play. Yeah, they might
Yeah.
hate you. That
Coke
might
and
be,
Mentos.
honestly, I don't really like blame them.
What should Coke and Mentos be?
Hmm?
That's the card that you pull out Coke and Mentos and you like
Yeah.
fly around with it and it shoots out projectiles behind you. I think that
You
should.
know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Maybe fire. Fire could be funny.
Physical.
We have too many
Fire,
physical.
Coke
though.
and Mentos. Fucking. You shake up a bottle of Coke, put Mentos in it, and somehow it becomes fire.
Why not?
Because it's water and mints. Or it's like a liquid and mint. Sorry, not water.
Yeah, but it's like it's like magical Coke and Mentos.
Wow.
I don't know. I think that one should be like a bit of a troll card.
Maybe.
I think it should be very powerful, but it just sends you like flying everywhere, so you can't really control where you're going. I mean, you should be able to control it, but I think it should do like a lot of damage, but just like make you very vulnerable to getting hit by things because you're just flying around randomly. We'll see. What type? I guess it wouldn't really be a type for summons. They just kind of exist in the different types. Something I didn't think about
Yeah,
is like
they
if you
could
want
be
to
any
summon
different
build.
type.
Yeah. Floating sword. Summon a sword that follows you and attacks whenever you attack. I guess just physical. Yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, a lot of these are physical, but I think that's just because none of these ideas fit well with the other types because we didn't really think about types. And I think that's fine, because that means that I can come with more unique cards for the other types that aren't physical. Here we go. Deal small damage, exhaust, increase damage permanently per kill. That will obviously be Doom. Arrow Rain, that should probably be lightning, because they would like spawn in a bunch of arrows that fall out of the sky and deal damage. Stun Grenade, I don't know if that's a good one. Frying Pan, I don't know what the heck a frying pan would do. Golf,
Just a melee weapon that goes bonk.
yeah, sure, we'll make that just physical, why not? We also have the bat, which will like smack enemies away,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Fast chuckle nuts.
Yeah, and then we have golf, which summons a golf mini game where if you get a hole in one, it instantly kills every enemy in the room.
Wait, sorry, adds what?
It gives you a golf club and summons a golf ball and a hole, and if you get a hole in one, it kills every enemy in the room.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just making sure. The first couple times you said it, it sounded like you said you pronounced it like golf, which like,
Golf?
yeah, there are people who pronounce golf like golf.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's
I don't like
really
that.
weird, and I don't like it, like at all. Wow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I was also kind of joking about the golf one. I have no idea what it'll actually be. But that is kind of funny. Maybe it does something like a golf ball that you can hit around with the golf club. And if you... That actually could be kind of fun. Like it's an equipment that when you equip it, it summons a golf ball. And you could hit enemies with the golf club for like a small amount of damage. And if you hit the golf ball, it like launches it and does like a lot of damage.
Maybe. Might do.
Yeah, then we could add like a funny thing where it summons a hole, and if you get it in the hole, it does something fun. Like maybe it drops a bunch of gold or something. And I'll make it fire, why not? Because when golf balls go really fast, we all know that they like catch on fire. Lance, increase damage with speed.
I don't know. I don't know how to make this relevant, but I just think it'd be funny. I'm mostly thinking of YouTube Shorts for you, I guess, right now. But like, whenever you add the golf club, you should swing a golf ball into one of the flying enemies, and as it hits it, it should flash up this image on the YouTube Short.
What image? Let me see. That's not even the right ball.
I know.
I mean, I could do that with like the baseball, with the bat.
Or do like a really shitty drawing over it, like a, you know how people like draw over memes and like fucking MS Paint or whatever. Like do that.
I could do that. That would be kind of funny. X cost card that shoots projectiles everywhere based on how much you paid. I think X cost should 100% be Doom.
Yeah. I feel like the general idea for Doom is like if it plays with the player's stats, it should probably be Doom.
Yeah.
Like if it gives them extra soul, or if it like gives them permanent scaling stuff, or you know whatever. That should probably be some sort of Doom.
Yeah, double all status effects on enemies. That should just be untyped, and then I think charge up while in the air, deal damage size based on time in the air when you hit ground. I mean, that sounds like lightning, but I don't know if that's a good card at all. Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. I'll just leave it in the generic card list for right now. And then last one, card with 3 shots. Shooting enemy applies a stack. If you apply all 3 stacks, do a burst of damage. That should be fire, I think. Yeah. Make that fire. And then I won't bother with the items because most of these will probably get changed. Because a lot of these are just like increased damage by this or chance to spawn this thing. I am going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a minute.
What?
I'm putting you on screen.
What?
What?
Okay. can maybe play around with that. Oh, I know, because it needs to be it's double percent, right? Yeah. That works mostly. Welcome back, Mr. Gamers B. JW's AFK right now. Okay, I think that works. I think I'm mostly happy with that. Although I'm sure someone's gonna have a complaint for it. Of all people, JW's AFK? Yeah. He had to like use the bathroom or something. I don't remember. He said he had to go do something. I just remember what it was. It's only been like a minute or so. Oh, you fucker. Why is there... I fucked something up, apparently. Hmm. What? Why is this always 0? Am I, like, stupid? Oh, I am stupid. Lol. It should always print out at least once then. Yeah. So is it adding a new line or is it not? Am I like... What?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What am I doing? Chat, what am I doing? Chat.
Chop, chop, chop. Is it because of the image? It might be because of the image. But
Have you pushed up all your changes?
no.
What? You didn't like finish
what
everything and
world-
push up your changes?
In what
me
world
to-
do you think that's happening right now?
I don't
He's
know.
so fucking for real.
That's a good question.
Who do you think I am? Someone who does things quickly? That's only like sometimes true. There's like this weird
Okay.
spacing after the line that's pissing me off. I don't know how to get rid of it. Don't know. Oh, it's definitely the line separation. Let's see, so there's a line separation. Okay, and then there's paragraph separation. But I don't understand. Paragraph separation, if I set it 32, adds a bunch of space between both of them. And if I add line separation and set it to 32, it adds it between both of them. Which one is it?
I don't know.
How the fuck are they both the same? Oh,
Dude, that looks good.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That might be the play. Yeah, I want to add spacing here, but
Something like also looks off with the other ones, the charges and things like that. That's like
Yeah.
really high up.
yeah, because I changed things.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I changed their minimum size. Because I was trying to see if I could fix the thing with
I see.
the one that's up there. How high are they, anyways?
I think I made some adjustments so that way. I forget what I changed. Basically, they're more. The margins are smaller, so that way there's not a big gap between the text and the border. Because before, by default, even with like the default margins from the panel, it was like way too much space. It looked kind of bad. So I made it smaller.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya, Duo Gamers B. Have a good dinner.
Are you eating anything cool for dinner?
Taco Bell. I could go for some Taco Bell.
It's crazy that if you were asked, like, what you wanted to eat, you would just always say Taco Bell. Pulpura beans.
Potentially.
That sounds really good, actually.
There is one restaurant that I really like that has really good spicy chicken pasta. That might be better than Taco Bell. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Goodbye, twin. Well, look, it actually translated what you said. That's a first. It actually translated it properly.
Alright, what would you change about this?
Let me see. I think it looks pretty good. The only weird
fuck
thing
does
is
it
the
have-
pixel size is like
Why does it have a number?
wrong.
It's wrong. Okay, dude.
And the icons are a little big in the first place. So I think making them smaller would help.
What size should they be?
What are they currently at?
Actually,
They
it
should
looks
be
like that-
3 times size.
Okay, and how large is the icon?
I don't know.
You drew them, my brother.
I don't know if they're all the same size. Should they all be the same size?
Yes.
Okay.
Most things when you're doing a game should be the same size so that we don't have to create
Yeah, I like didn't think about that. I think they
size
might
for
be.
each
They
individual
might
thing that's
be.
ever
Give me a
existed.
second. Give me a second. This one is 7 by 8, 7 by 8, 6 by 8, 8 by 8, 7 by 8.
Just make them all
Okay.
8 by 8.
Yeah, I'll do that. It might
as much as I want to add a
be
method to each of them,
easier
that's
for
like
you to
what-
just open them in Sprite and change the size there,
Yeah, it would
rather
be.
than me open them, re-export it, and then push it up. Okay.
type shit. I will say I'm a big fan of the fact that they are where I expected them to be in the UI folders, in their own folder by themselves.
Whoa. Yeah, it's a first.
Very nice.
I don't usually do that. It's kind of crazy. For
All right,
me.
you're gonna have to take a stand. How's it being off center? Which side?
Left side.
It should be like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently that is aligned correctly. That's weird. That doesn't feel like it's aligned correctly. Oh, that's not correct at all.
That looks right.
What? Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna have to main screen this. I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck this means. When a vertical alignment value is provided with the image or table tag, the image/table will try to align itself against the surrounding text. Alignment is performed using a vertical point of the image and a vertical point of the text. Okay, gotcha. So, for example, if I made top, comma, top, then it would align it based on the top of the text, which puts it way the fuck up there. And if I were to change it to bottom, comma, bottom, then now it should be about right. That looks right to me. Yeah, that looks right to me. But if, for example, I were to say top, comma, bottom, that means the top of the image would be aligned to the bottom of the text. Yeah, okay. That's weird, but okay. Cool. All right. How does this feel, JW?
Yeah, that's better. Much better.
Okay.
Is it the same? Is it matching the font size?
What?
Is the pixel size of the icon matching the font size? It looks like it is.
No.
It's not.
No. Because,
Then it probably should.
well, that'd be great, but what is the font size of this thing? Let's find out. Yeah, so the font size of this is 40.
Mm-hmm.
The size of this is 24.
That does not seem right. What?
So the font size does not mean how many pixels tall is the font. It's like a.
Yeah.
Sometimes it means that. Sometimes it doesn't. So this is like 3 times the size of this image, so that it lines up with the same pixel size of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But if
saying.
this were to be made,
Is the pixel size of the image the same as the pixel size of the font? I don't care what the
Yes.
technical font size is.
Okay, well you said font size, which is like
That's
this section
not,
right here. This is
that
font
doesn't
size.
really mean anything to me because that changes based on what font it is and what pixel density the font is, things like that.
Yeah. Ignore the weird spacing. That
Yeah.
needs to be fixed. Oh wait, actually. Oh no, I need to restart the game. I think. Because I think I changed something in the actual scene. How to be game dev like you guys? Just make shit. Find something that you enjoy that's fun, and then do it. And then eventually, you'll have done enough game dev that you're like, dude, I can make a cool game thing. All right, thoughts,
Yeah,
prayers.
close enough. Yeah, that looks
Okay.
good.
I
I
did
think
do some
the
hacky things,
SMG in there has like a bunch of tags on it that you can look at. Or no, I pushed up the changes, didn't I? No, it does still. There you go.
Yeah.
That's how it would look with 4 of them, which
Ooh.
looks good. What?
The lightning's off center.
Uh,
Like visually, it is lined up on the edge, but I feel like it should be a little bit to the left, like 1 pixel left. I don't know why it isn't.
I'm guessing the icons are like right aligned. No, I don't know what it is. You can adjust that to whatever you think looks best. I think either way looks fine.
Hmm.
Meow.
Hey, knock it off.
Okay. So we have these cool types. Now, how the heck do I come up with card ideas for them?
I guess I could do. I need to do this. I hate doing this, but whatever. Okay, I think that should replace all of that, right? Ooh, cool. I fucked something up for sure. I think not most, a decent bit of the music that I listen to, because it's not like on Spotify, it's like songs I have locally downloaded. But most of them, a decent bit of them are in a playlist on my channel if you wanna check that out. It should be called like stream playlist or some shit like that.
I'm trying to think of card ideas, and my brain is not working. That's okay.
W.
We can write down more like archetype stuff. So death will have like X cost stuff. Interact with stats and soul drops.
They're stretched.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's not fixing it. Whatever, I'll just take this back to what it was. Yeah, it's like, that's gonna piss me off so much. I don't know why it's... Maybe the entire thing is just right aligned. Maybe that's the problem.
That would be my guess.
Nope, horizontal alignment is center. And even
I
changing
think
to
it looks
left doesn't
fine.
fix it.
But you do.
Yeah, I think it's fine. When you're there, you'll actually notice Biddy's impressive Godot playlist. Probably not. It's not that cool. Alright, yeah, so there's the damage scaling in the UI. Hooray! Cool.
Okay. Do you think physical should have like on crit triggers as well?
What?
Do you think physical items should have like on crit triggers as well?
Okay. That's the same sentence a second time. What do you mean?
Well, do you think that physical items should have like on crit triggers?
Okay,
well?
so that's a third time. What? Okay, so okay. Let's break this down. So physical items. So, like, do you think all of them should? Some of them should.
Some
Whenever you
of
say
them,
on
like
crit triggers, do you mean like
archetype-wise. Like when you
archetype-wise?
crit
So like,
things, do things.
yes, I think that's fine.
Okay.
I think it's a good thing. I'm glad that we got to the end of that instead of just the same thing again.
You got there.
Me? Me got there? I hate this guy. Yeah, do I think physical items should have crit effects?
I think so, yeah.
Evil.
I think the black hole card should be a Doom card. Forgot about that one. Do I have any card art in here that I don't have, like, I haven't figured out what it actually does yet? I forget.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Why
Nice
the fuck is
card.
there a... Oh, that's... I see, that was a menu item. I was like, why the
Yeah.
fuck is there a portal icon?
True. Oh, there's
making a
UFO. I
testing
forgot about
chamber.
UFO. What will UFO be? I don't even know what UFO does still.
True. Same.
Oh, and I have the Hello Jellies.
Hmm.
UFO. What does UFO do?
Language is that? That is GD script. It's syntactically similar to Python, but it's like an actual programming language instead of or it's still scripting, but it's like more like an actual programming language than what Python usually is. Hey,
Yeah.
that's cool. Why did that? Yeah, GDScript is like entirely object-oriented designed. Can you even do? No, I don't think you can do non-object-oriented. Python's a programming language too. Yeah, it is, but I mean more like with Python, there's a lot of let me think how to describe my feelings about Python. There's a lot of things that end up happening so that you're not really writing. You do write some logic, but a lot of like the things in the background are happening for you in a way where sometimes it kind of feels like it feels more like you're talking to like the script rather than writing like a program. Whereas GDScript is like it feels more I don't know, it feels more like a programming language. I really don't know how to describe it. It's a weird feeling that I have about Python. It's just that I don't particularly like it very much. But
This guy like hates Python for some reason.
it's not for some reason. And I also don't hate Python. I just there's a couple things about Python that I just don't really like all that much. I still will never get over the fact that that one Python thing, the fuck, what is it? The syntax for declaring a base class still pisses me off in Python. It makes no sense to me.
I don't even remember what it is, but yeah, I do remember that being kind of
It's-
evil. I don't remember.
So like whenever you say that something extends a class in like GDScript, you do this
Mhm.
thing where you're saying class name extends node. But in
Yeah.
Python, you declare the class and the base class is declared like this, which I really don't like it being in the parentheses because this feels like a parameter rather than
Yeah.
this extends this. I think even if it was just this would make like a ton more sense to me.
Yeah.
You've never used object-oriented programming in your life. Uh-oh. We got someone who programs in C. Just kidding. There's actually a few other languages you could use, and C is kind of sick. Oh, sorry. You said you used to code in C. Python's is a highly abstracted language. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't have pointers. It does... I mean, it uses references the same way that other higher-level languages use. I do wish that sometimes we had a little bit more control over pointers and stuff, but whatever. I think all languages should give you the ability to access pointers, but like, I think for a lot of people would definitely freak the fuck out if they were forced to use pointers.
I don't know what pointers are.
That's okay. They're actually like way simpler than
For sure.
like people feel like they are. Sorry, what'd you say?
I said yeah, for sure.
They are. They're like not that bad. Let's see. This is
What were you thinking when you said triggers off of poison? I'm trying to think about what that would be.
like I was thinking poison would be something that doesn't do a whole lot of damage on its own, but you can apply
Yeah.
it to like a wide amount of enemies, and then you could like use a card or something that like strikes all enemies based on how much poison they have, or deals damage to all enemies based on how much poison all enemies have. Also, hello, to Stephen H. How are you doing? How we doing?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We were talking about, I forget, we were talking about something last night, or not last night. Was it last stream, or was it? I don't remember when it was.
It's last stream.
Probably last stream. It's something about some great idea that I had, and then you said that's just League of Legends, and now I don't remember what it was. Or where I wrote it down. Maybe I put it in the damage attack.
Lightning applies on hits to things hit by lightning.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, static shiv, League of Legends.
Yeah. And the thing is, not every attack that is of a certain type has to necessarily attack, or has to, like, do something with that effect. Like, it could just be a regular weapon that is that type, now that I think about it. Because we'll also have things that are like, when you deal poison damage, trigger this thing. So if you deal damage with a poison weapon, even if it's not like applying poison or not like doing something with a poison status effect, it'll still deal poison damage, which can trigger poison things. So,
Yeah.
that's one thing I should probably make sure to do, because yeah, right now most of like basic weapons are just like physical, so we should have some. I mean, I can like theme them so they're kind of poison or lightning or whatever themed, but they act as just kind of regular weapons.
Okay, does this do the thing I want? It does.
What's the thing you want?
It selects the first card.
Ah, wonderful.
Alright, sorry. People say all the time beginners should start by building projects. You find that overwhelming. You have to wait weeks just to build something fun and playable. Kinda, yeah, because it's I mean, it's kind of a give and take, because you definitely can try to build something fun and playable off the start, but I think for most people, the general consensus is that if, like, let's say one of my friends asked me, you know, how do I get into making games? And I was like, okay, just make your dream game, you know, and then they spend weeks trying to make that game. And because they don't have the general understanding of game development, they set up things that break often. It's very hard for them to add new features if they, you know, get anywhere. So I want to say that those like a lot of people would get very discouraged by that, because they're like, okay, I'm making my dream game and now it just doesn't work and I can't do this. So the general advice is make something small so that you have kind of an isolated box of just a place that you can make things, so that later, whenever you want to make something that you actually care about, you've already, you know, you've kind of already splattered the paint all over the walls of, you know, a different room than the room that you actually want to paint. Like, you're just, you've messed with shit in a project that doesn't matter to you, so that when you go to a project that does matter, you don't have to tear it all down and rewrite it when you find out what you did wrong later.
Yeah.
You definitely can start by making something fun first. You definitely can just start by making something more base or more complex than just Pong or whatever. But because I do understand that whole idea of, like, you want to make it now, but just know that, you know, it may end up being just very, very demotivating to try to make a complex project when you don't have an understanding of the basics. But for some people, it also does work that you can just go and make something and have it, you know, like, develop it and not get demotivated when it breaks, and instead go, okay, well, now how can I fix this? So it's definitely up to each person's thing. But just know that there is a possibility of that. Does this cat only have one ear, by the way?
No, the other one's just kind of they're kind of flopped down, so they're.
Oh, I see.
You see
It's
it.
like a.
It's like the little highlight on the top. That's the second ear.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like their ear kind of like falls down like towards this direction.
Yeah.
I see.
Do you see
yeah,
it now?
Yeah, like that's their ear, kind of.
No. It's just like the
No?
little. No. It's the little
That's not
highlight
their-
on the top. It's hard to see on that screenshot.
Oh,
it's that.
this?
Yes. It's that.
Oh. Never mind. I don't like. I see
you
it.
don't
but
like
kind
it?
of got it. I kind of see it now that.
Maybe the angle's bad. I'm bad with like perspective with that, especially that
Yeah, just
small
from like
scale.
this far away, it kind of looks like a cat with one ear.
Okay, I
Um,
can get adjusted then.
Yeah, which is fine. Cats with one ears need love too. But
True. But besides that, sleepy cat.
yeah, cat's ears also don't usually flop.
I guess, yeah.
They're usually just like rigid as fuck
Yeah,
because cats.
but also it's like at an angle, so they're like kind of.
Yeah, how you can
it's-
tell that
it's hard
someone's a
at
dog
the
owner, by
angle.
the way.
Yeah, it's not. Their head is at an
You can
angle.
tell he's
It's
the
hard
dog
to
owner because
draw.
he's like,
Okay.
oh yeah, the ear
Here.
flopped over.
I will show you what it would look like if I made it like stick up. It looks really bad. Where is it? Here it is. So this is it here. So see, this is like the ear here. If I made it like up, it would look like that. Actually, that doesn't look terrible. That looks pretty bad. It's like weird.
Yeah, JW actually hates cats.
But I think this makes
That's
more
true.
sense. It's like it's not like flopped over the ear. It's just going like from the right to the left, which is hard to do with the pixel art. It's almost more like that. You stick that up more. Because like this one's going
It's
left.
also
this
that
one's going left.
because I feel like you're trying to make him seem like, whoa, shit, that zoomed in hella. Like, oh wait, sorry, what am I doing?
You're doing so
We
much
literally
shade.
have a debug zoom feature for this exact
Yeah.
reason.
I would like if we could add some more granular zoom options as well, because I would like that will be good for recording gameplay at like slightly more zoomed levels, because that's good for like trailers and clips, because the game is like pretty small, so it's hard to see, especially on certain resolutions of screens for videos.
Yeah, so I feel like what you're doing with the ears, you're kind of trying to make it seem like they're kind of flopped over like this, which doesn't work with the way that the cat is because the face is down like this. It's like I don't know if you're trying to make the head tilted so like the top of the head is in this direction.
Yeah, that's like kind of what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
but the eyes are like
Yeah, because making
So
the
it'd be, like,
eyes
up
the
here
other
or
way would be
something.
really weird. Like,
yeah.
so that is the idea, is that it is tilted to the side. If I
Have we
like,
tried making the ears
if I like
so
made the
that they
eyes like sideways
go out this
or something,
direction, like out?
it's like
this direction.
Oh, which way?
Like that ear goes out to the right rather
Oh,
than
yeah,
up and to the left.
that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, they said it's more just like a I'm bad at perspective issue than a.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Do I use Vim motions? No, not a chance.
Like that?
I'm
Kinda.
yeah.
Nah, I'm on video vision still.
But yeah,
I really like that.
I don't use Vim motions. I'm just used to using the regular text editing features. I do use a lot of similar things that Vim motions gets you, like being able to do Control D to select different things and do multi-cursor stuff. Yeah. Also, yeah, there is a point light around the cat, I think. Yeah.
Yes, there is. There's two.
Is it a light or is it just a sprite? I don't remember.
It's a light.
It is a light. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
it's
lights
kind of
only
seen
affect
if,
like things in the behind it, whereas the sprite is like always there. Yeah, I think this one looks better than. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see there is a light around the player there because the shadow changes a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also the outline, because it was literally impossible to see if there wasn't the outline.
What's the seed? Yeah, JW's an evil bastard and made the tutorial seed 6-7.
Yep.
That's really interesting. I'll have to figure that one out, but whatever. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to do today. I mean, there's this stuff that I'm running on Steam a little bit at this point. I'm also
okay.
hungry
If you want to wrap up, I'm
because I have not
hungry
eaten
as well.
today. What'd you say?
I need to eat as well. I'm also starving, so if you want to wrap up, that's okay.
You would actually stop playing if you opened the menu and saw that. Boaz, I mean this in the nicest regard, but that doesn't matter to me because I know that you're not buying the game.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
sending
that
you a
your
free
ass is
copy.
space warring Dante's.
I know. I will just send you a free copy.
Also, hi Axel. I may or may not hop on Gamble with your friends later because we might be playing Magic. Because Moaz wants to play Magic.
That's true. Yeah, we'll play Magic in a bit. Wow, okay. Sorry, Mo. I just you space for everything, and there's nothing I can do about that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's sometimes something wrong with it. In your case, there's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. Um, but anyways, we're gonna call it here. You don't want to? Yeah, no, I get it. I do. Don't worry. I did the same thing in like high school because
Just play Counter-Strike for
money
the
was
cases, and then you save up the cases, then you sell the cases, and you can buy games.
bad.
I mean, it
That means you'd have to play
works.
Counter Strike. Bad.
Yeah, that's
Anyways,
fire.
we're gonna call it here. We uh we will be back on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. EST. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by. Push this game Dante 9 on Steam potentially. Join the Discord. Give feedback. I don't remember if I have both Discords in my description, but you can join one of them and find the other, I'm sure.
Mine's better.
Debatable. But anyways,